Hi friends, Kia ora, good afternoon. My name is Jagbir Singh and we are studying QS6017 measurement for small buildings. And today I am presenting SOQ, schedule of quantities in the Microsoft Excel. The next slide is the overview. The first step is setting up Excel spreadsheet. The second one is measurement and quantification. And third one is abstracting quantities. Fourth one is prepare SOQ. The fifth one is presentation and documentation. And the last one is conclusion. What is the purpose of presentation? The purpose of the presentation is to develop measurement and the cost estimation element for a given project or a construction design. Additionally, this involves making and communicating information, concept or idea to develop a SOQ for measurement and cost estimation processes for respective design. The measurements and cost estimation for small building. As we all know, the measurement and estimation is necessary for small building as well as large building. Now we are studying about small building. So the number of building dimension determination in level measurements and floor area measurements in square feet. It always in the square feet. It is used in construction of the building such as concrete, wood, installation, roof material, among others. Following measurement and cost estimation for a small building, some other overhead charges include utility, landscape, etc. As we all know, sometime utility bills go up head or overhead. They might be sometime low and sometime high, so they can't be same. Moving to next slide, process of developing SOQ using Microsoft Excel. As we all know, first we have to collect the data. When we make a SOQ, we always need to first collect the data. The details have to be gathered about the specific trades. What type of trades we are going to put it on the spreadsheet. As we all know, we did a spreadsheet. We did some trades like earthwork, reinforcement, backfilling, waterproofing, concrete, and etc. So second one is setting up an Excel. A structured Excel sheet should be created with the columns for description, quantities, unit rate, and total cost. As I put an image in the next slide, you can see this image. When we use A and Z SMM, we always need to follow the standard method like this: TDS, description. T means time, dimension, and square. We always used to follow this method to when we make the spreadsheet. The third one is quantity input. Quantities should be identified for tasks including excavation, concrete, casting, and waterproofing. Use various formulas which are inbuilt in Excel to automate the calculation of the total cost. As we all know, when we do in the SOQ in the Excel sheet, there is a inbuilt formulas which is very helpful for us. We no need to calculate or something by ourselves. It automatically calculated by Excel. So the fourth one is calculating cost. Each category is totaled to give an overall cost of project, accuracy, and final estimate. The next slide is measurement and qualification. The measurement and qualification organize key data for making estimated quantities and costs related to trades such as concrete, earthwork, formwork, reinforcement, and waterproofing, as well as backfilling. Each section majorly includes detailed measurement of dimension such as length, width, thickness, and etc. Excel sheets uses formulas to compute quantity and cost based on unit rates, making and ensuring transparency, consistency, and accuracy between the stakeholders. The next slide is abstracting quantities. Abstracting quantities include breaking down of construction elements into a good and memorable component. It reviews structural design and architectural drawings to identify the components such as footing, slabs, etc. The second one is separate the elements into parts which can be measurable, such as slab volume, length of beams, and wall area, etc. The next one is measure dimensions such as length, width, height, depth, and list in an organized manner in Excel. It always should be in the good manner, so the stakeholder should see in the proper way. Use relevant and appropriate formulas to calculate volume. If we use wrong formula, then Excel could not identify and calculate by themselves. So always use appropriate formulas. Like when we do sum, we always need to use sum formula and the multiplication formulas. So the next one is adjust quantities for material wastage. Present the quantities in the SOQ. The next slide is how to prepare SOQ. SOQ is a document which is used in projects like construction to list all the work items, quantities, various costs for each activities. It is a basis for procurement, contractor bidding and budgeting for the process. SOQ include earthworks, concrete, reinforcement, formwork and waterproofing, as well as backfilling. It requires estimation of materials and labor, which each entry includes description item, that is unit of management, total cost, quantity and rate. The last one is the SOQ majorly simplifies communication between stakeholders, project management and help in controlling over cost and time as well. It will the most advantage of this to prepare SOQ is it is a time it is a basically help in time we and it also help in to control the cost, budget control. The next slide is presentation and documentation. When we presentation and documentation are a very essential part in a construction based project management. A well prepared presentation tell about project details, timelines, budget and goals to various stakeholders. Presentation also allow a very clear visualization of plans, progress, updates on time and key milestone for that project. Documentation basically provides a comprehensive record of activities. The last one is conclusion. Thus, the construction project provides such factors as accurate evaluation, clear communication, documentation, etc. By far, the most significant improvement made by the development of SOQ, which means schedule of quantities, is material and labor higher qualification for the budgeting and resorts structured presentation and documentation related to it, and for project stakeholder engagement and transparency during all the project life cycle. If a professional applies the systematic approach to measurement in description, he or she is likely to minimize risk, cut the cost as well as gain the level of project efficiency and accuracy. The main thing is when we do or make a SOQ, we always need to make a transparency between the stakeholder. Here we have references, and thank you. Any question?
Yes.
Wait, relax. What are the main columns you read from the SOQ overview, standard SOQ view?
The main things is
Main columns.
the trades, the earthworks, concrete,
Columns.
bills, TDS, time dimension and skew.
When you are recording on a TDS sheet for calculating a volume, how do you record the volume dimensions? How do you calculate?
Can you repeat, sir?
When you are recording, calculating the quantity using the TDS sheet, how do you calculate a volume? How do you record a volume?
If we have length, width, and breadth, so we can calculate the volume in the meter
How
cube.
do you record them?
Meter cube in the meter cube.
How do you record them in the TDS sheets? How do you do?
We can use the standard method AMZ SMM.
Explain me in detail. How do you do? For example,
For example,
volume. Huh?
yeah,
Yes.
I forgot to paste that.
Tell me some applications of BOQ or SOQ in the industry, using in industry. Where do we use? For what do we use?
For construction purpose, or when we make a SOQ or BOQ, we can use only for the estimation of time, and we can estimate the cost. For that purpose, we use SOQ and BOQ.
Okay, later you can ask.
Material and labor, how much influence to SOQ and BOQ?
Material and labor.
Thank you,
Thank
JP.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, JP.